Well, good morning, Facebook world, social media world, YouTube world, Instagram world. Today's video is all about engagement. Now, this is kind of like the hot topic. Every single trainer that comes to me for coaching, bar a couple, really come with this one question in mind. How do I create more engagement in my training sessions? How do I get people to more positively participate in my sessions? How do I go from the silence, from the crickets, from the throw a question out to the group and get silence, to the everybody's excited, everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat, everybody's hungry to learn, hungry to participate? How do I do that? And what we need to appreciate is it's not hard. It really isn't hard. But there's a couple of things that you need to do. And basically you need to follow a formula. You just need to follow a formula. It's not hard. It really isn't hard. And this formula is made up of a couple of things. And I'm not sure if I should share it on a video or not, because ultimately it really comes down to, are you willing to implement or not? But here's the deal, folks. It's made up of a couple of things. Number one is relevance. Is your content actually relevant to the audience? Is it going to solve a burning underlying problem that people actually struggle with, right? Or are actually facing? If it's not, then probably people will not be engaged, right? They won't be paying attention. So relevance. Next part is variety. What we need to appreciate is that the human mind, if it is staying in the same modality of learning or mode of doing something for too long, then the brain switches off, right? So it's the consistent change and variety that keeps somebody engaged. So the big tip that I've got for a lot of people is it's not what you're saying, but how regularly you're changing how you are saying it. So that could be trainer talks, pair work, group work, video, discussion. It's a consistent change in the delivery method that makes all the difference. And as part of that though, you're taking away the ability for your learners to actually predict what's going to happen next. So if you are able to get people to stand up and move around the room, if you're able to get people working with different people, if you're able to create a moment where people are doing self-reflection, it doesn't matter what you're actually getting people to do. It's more important how regularly you are changing what people are actually doing. Hopefully that makes sense. And the key number there is 8 minutes. You've only got 8 minutes before somebody's going to zone out and start thinking about something else. Some people even say 3 minutes, but you're looking between a range of 3 to 8 minutes. Next one. Ultimately, anything and everything you do has to have emotion behind it. So I do encourage people, get very good at tonality, get very good at emphasizing keywords, get very good at bringing creative emotion to anything that you deliver. Okay, so what have we got so far? We've got relevance plus variety plus emotion. And don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be quirky, unusual, or even just bring sugar and spice to the stories that you tell, right? Emotion. Next thing is the ultimate thing that makes all of the difference. So one thing. Are you willing to play with the one thing? One thing, I wonder what it could be. Ooh, can I tell you? I don't know. Would it be okay if I... All right, folks, I've played enough. It is suspense. So when you want to get people hooked, excited, sitting on the edge of their seat, you need to be building a level of anticipation and suspense for your content. How do you do that? Well, on the slides, instead of having all the information, have blanks. Have a word and have some of the letters blanked out. Have a video that you play half the video and then you discuss the rest of the video, then you show the rest of the video. Tell half a story. Tell the other half later on. Tell them that today we're going to talk about the 3 steps to do XYZ, but there's actually 7. Next week we're going to talk about the rest of the steps. You see, any time that you can create task tension or knowledge tension, that is when you're going to get people even more hooked and even more engaged. And as a teacher trainer, what you often find is that teachers are compelled to tell the full story. But when you tell the full story and have all the information on the slides, you actually take away that opportunity for creating the Zeigarnik effect in the learner's mind. And if you actually want to create curiosity, a desire to learn, you need to be even more willing to go, what can I not tell them in this moment? Or what can I do a preview on that's going to get them excited, hungry, and excited to learn about the next thing? So let's recap. What have we got here, folks? We've got relevance, all right? So tell them information that they're actually going to need, want, desire. That's going to solve a problem for them, and you may need to highlight the problem. So we've got relevance, plus variety, and the ways that you do something. Next, we have emotion. Be willing to bring in the emotion, not just the facts, but also the emotion. Next one, we got suspense. Get willing to use it. Start taking on content off your slides and start to think about what can I not tell them that's going to get them excited to want to learn even more. So, on that note, hope you got some value from this video. Ultimately, engagement, it's not hard. It really isn't. But you've got to follow the formula. If you follow the formula, you're good to go. Everybody's going to be excited, hungry to learn, right? And that it simply means, okay, what can I do different? And it's the variety that's the key. The person that's willing to not just speak from the PowerPoint, but the person that's willing to turn off the screen and get people to come up with the content themselves, and then you reveal the content. That's engagement. What's not engaging, it's just you speaking at people, right? And that took me about 5 or 6 years to work out. But when you follow the formula, you're good to go. Everyone's excited to be there. Everyone feels involved and they feel like the experience is being co-created. On that note, folks, hope you got some value from the video. And as always, quick plug for my workshop in July happening, where we're going to go through all these advanced concepts around workshop facilitation. Hope you got some value. If you want to know more about the event, hit me a message and have an amazing day. Hope all your workshops go really, really well. That's the formula for engagement. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.